Baltimore Ravens just got a little touch up in their new jerseys coming up in 2026. Let's roll it. Real quick video, and I'm lucky enough I'm actually doing this with my freaking screen door open. But as of this second, it's beautiful before the rain shows up, and it's also Stanley Cup season coming up. But until we get to that point, we got a little bit of NFL stuff, and right here there's a subscribe button. Hit that if you want to be alerted for anything new that comes up, because we are so close to 1,000 subs in 2.5 years. Thank you so much for letting this little kid in to the YouTube world. We do appreciate you, and let us keep this going. So recently we just found out that the Tennessee Titans are going to pretty much old school Houston Oilers gigs, and little touch-ups in there, not too shabby. The Atlanta Falcons have brand new stuff, going back to the red, pretty dope. And then I get this little kick about the Baltimore Ravens getting some new stuff. Now, I don't have too much stuff to go by. I tried figuring some stuff out here. I just found some fresh stuff in here, and then I had to double check and look at it. The first reaction is not a whole heck of a lot of change, but you have to look real close. First off, here's one picture of all these, including Lamar Jackson. I think Zay Flowers is in there as well. Let's just look at this first reaction. Not half bad, but we look at, there's not a whole heck of a lot of change. Just some essence changes in the numbers. The number font remains the same, but they added a little bit of that gold essence on the outside of it. It's a little bit more detailed too, so I give you that. They add some wing essence on the collars. That's not a bad change. Not too bad. Not a lot of change with the helmets, but I mean, trim on the top remains the same. The one with the gold is actually, I don't have like a clearer picture as far as this one's concerned, but this one is not half bad. Let me see if I can. I think this might be the only two ones that I got. Yeah, well, there's one right here. Here, let me just zoom this one right here so you guys can get an idea. And like I said, not a whole heck of a lot of change. They did add some trim to the pants and a little bit of Maryland flag trim as well. They're not really going to change a whole heck of a lot with the white and the purple jerseys, but they will have that. They will have a little bit of that color rush with the all purple with the gold numbers. Not bad, little change over, and they touched up the helmet. So, and then the black jersey is pretty much whatever. They've used the all black look, but I think this year they're gonna have the black pants this year. They're usually up there with wanting to use the black pants. Let me just see if I can find that one original one. I'm actually looking at this, and I'm looking, and I don't know. You tell me off the top of my head if they're using any black pants this year. I mean, on this picture, it looks like it is, and plus they're also going to the old Raven, the original Raven logo, the first one that faces forward, and it's kind of like an amate like tonal look. Interesting, very interesting, but not a whole heck of a lot of change. It's just a little bit of a touch up for the Ravens. I will give this a B tier because it's not really a major changeover. It's just touching up some hits and essence every now and then, and it's not bad. So everyone's getting a couple teams are getting a little touch up. The Rams is getting a little touch up as well. So what do you guys think of the Ravens' new stuff? Not really new, but it is a nice little, little enhancement, you will. So throw a comment in, chuck a like if you like the video. If you're a Ravens fan, I probably don't mind the color rush with the gold numbers. That's probably my favorite one, but the white one is not half bad either. I'm not a Ravens fan, but to critique this, not half bad. It's the Ravens. They're always going to run Baltimore next to the Orioles. But what do you think of the Ravens' new stuff? Throw a comment in. And this is an easy video. I'm going to shut the bar down, and I will see you lovely legends in the next one.